Well, good morning. My name is Jose Andres,
My name is Martin.
and we're gonna talk to you about two philosophers, Heraclitus and Parmenides. Well, first of all, who were them? Heraclitus was born in 540 before Christ in Anatolia, which is now Turkey, and he died in 480 before Christ. He was a philosopher remembered for his cosmology, and in which the fire was the basic material of the universe. And he also influenced so many people with his theory that we're gonna explain in a moment.
Parmenides was born in 515 before Christ. He was one of the leaders of the pre-Socratic schools in Greece, and he held his theory about things and changing forms are an appearance of a single reality.
The thing. And now we're gonna explain you the theories, the Heraclitus and Parmenides theories. First of all, Heraclitus theory. For Heraclitus, everything doesn't exist yet because everything is constantly changing. So we're discovering new things and new stuff every day and always. Also, because of this, change is the law of the universe and of the life. So everything is a flux. For him, also the permanent and reliable doesn't exist, and the contradiction and the coming together of opposite tendencies makes the world, because I don't know, if a brand makes a product or kinda, there will be a competition making the same product but with different characteristics and different features, so there will be like a contradiction between them, so nothing stands the same and everything is a flux in our world.
Well, now I'm going to talk about Parmenides. What he thought is that everything already exists, but it's everything in your mind. So nothing is new, change doesn't exist, it's just an illusion. This means that you cannot think about nothing because everything was already exist. As things came from nothing and everything was already in this world. The reality is continuous with nothing new to discover.
Well, a good example maybe like for Heraclitus, this is not a place to play anymore. This is now a chair because the main function of this, what I'm doing right now, is like to sit. But for Parmenides, this didn't change, so it's still a place to play. It's not a chair. It's always the same.
For Heraclitus, this tree can be a place for people to relax or to get rest. But for Parmenides, it will be forever a place. No, it will be forever a tree, no matter what.
Well, for Heraclitus, if you get in, this won't be a trash can anymore. This could be a good place to hide from other people or for whatever you want to hide. But for Parmenides, this will always be a trash can, and its main function is it's to throw garbage in it.
When you are bored and you want to play baseball, you can use this stick wood as a baseball bat. For Heraclitus, this will be something different. It won't be a stick wood anymore. But for Parmenides, this will be a stick wood forever.
Well, another example is like for Heraclitus, these pieces of wood may be some stairs to get to a higher place. But for Parmenides, this material will always be pieces of wood, simple pieces of wood. And finally, some real life examples may be like when you wanna cook something, you use like a wood table or a plastic table to cut the fruits, the vegetables, the meat, or whatever. So for Heraclitus, that's not a table anymore. That's a table, but to cut. But for Parmenides, that table will always be a simple table. And also, when people use napkins to write something on it, those are not napkins anymore for Heraclitus. Those are like papers, or I don't know, for notebooks or kinda. And for Parmenides are just napkins with the main function to, I don't know, to clean your mouth or whatever. And to conclude, I agree more with Parmenides' theory because all the things are still the same things. Like the wall is always a wall, the tree is always a tree, the grass is always grass, but you can use it like for different purposes. And also, I think like things can't come from nothing because things must come from other stuff that already exists. So everything already exists in the world.
In my opinion, these two philosophers were like the leaders of the critical philosophical thinking that we have today. And in the end, I agree more with Parmenides because you cannot change the fact that a table will be always a table, even though you give a different use for the table. Unless you destroy the table and you use it for something else, but in the end, it will be for always a table.
Thank you very much.